Interlachen Country Club has been the host to some of golf's most prestigious tournaments, including the 1930 US Open, where Bobby Jones won the third leg to his historic Grand Slam. With the course in superb condition, golfers were looking to capture a piece of MGA history and win the 114th Amateur Championship.
Welcome to the 2017 Minnesota State Amateur. This is a 7:30 starting time. First to play from Bent Creek Golf Club, Paul Schubring. Good luck, gentlemen.
Round 1 at the 114th MGA Amateur Championship presented challenging hole locations that tested the 156 players who qualified for the tournament. And with only the top 60 players and ties making the cut, the golfers ranging from ages 15 to 66 wanted to start the championship with a strong opening round. Troy Johnson was playing well in his first round. His scorecard consisted of 3 birdies coming from holes 5, 12, and 18. But he struggled with his approach on his final hole, failing to get up and down. He finished with a bogey and shot a 1 over par 71, giving him the early clubhouse lead.
I think that's right.
Thanks, guys. Oh, you gotta put it down. Good job.
Dave Carothers brought his 30 years of experience at the MGA Amateur to make the tournament even par the first day, but with 2 bogeys on his 15th and 17th holes, he finished with a 2 over par 72, 1 back from Troy Johnson. Tyler Obermueller played his first 9 holes 1 under par, and through 12 holes, he was sitting atop the leaderboard at 2 under. But with 3 bogeys on his final 4 holes, Obermueller carded an opening round 71, tying Troy Johnson for the lead.
It's a tough golf course. I think it's very easy for people to lose focus out here. You start missing a couple greens and bogeys are going to catch up to you very quickly.
With round 1 complete, Johnson and Obermueller were the leaders, but with numerous players on their heels, the leaderboard was jam-packed going into moving day. On day 2, Dave Carothers continued to play well, but he struggled during the middle of his round by making 6 bogeys in an 8-hole stretch. However, he finished the day with a 6 over 76, which was good enough to make the cut. Troy Johnson continued his great play with a lively second round, consisting of an eagle, 2 birdies, 4 bogeys, and 2 doubles. Even after these ups and downs, he held on as the leader for day 2. 16-year-old CECIL BELISLE carded a 2 over par 72 for round 1, and he began his second round with a birdie on his first hole. But he slid down the leaderboard after making a triple on hole 14 and shooting a 9 over par 79. Another young junior who was playing well was VANARRAGON, who carded a 74 in his first round. After turning with a 1 over par 36 in round 2, VANARRAGON was close to the lead. But with 4 bogeys, a double, and only 1 birdie on the back 9, VANARRAGON closed with a 5 over par 75, placing him tied for 9th going into the final day. University of Minnesota gopher Grady MEYER started the day at 2 over par, 1 back of Troy Johnson and Tyler Obermueller. He played his first 9 holes at 3 over par, but steadied out by shooting an even par back 9, finishing the day at 5 over and tied for the lead. With the cut line at 156, 67 players advanced to the final day, and they were all chasing the 3 leaders, Obermueller, Johnson, and MEYER. In round 3, the championship was anybody's taking. Would a player sneak up on one of the leaders, or would the leader stay steadfast? Either way, the finish to the 114th MGA Amateur Championship was going to be exciting. MGA President BARB HANSON was starting the players. The leaders, Obermueller, Johnson, and MEYER, began tied at 5 over par, teeing off from number 10. Troy Johnson had difficulties early, doubling 2 of his first 3 holes. With only 2 birdies on his final round scorecard, Johnson was unable to recover, and he carded an 8 over par 78, finishing the tournament tied for 11th. Tyler Obermueller was in contention going into his final 9 holes, but he was unable to make any birdies, and he finished with a 1 over par 71, taking 3rd place in the championship. Dave Carothers started the day at 8 over par, 3 back from the leaders. After holing out with a wedge on hole 2, Carothers vaulted himself to +6, 2 back from the individual leader, GRADY MEYER. Carothers continued to play well, birdieing the par 5 4th and making this long birdie on the par 3 5th. After Meyer bogeyed the 3rd, Carothers now became the leader at +4. Even with the added pressure from Carothers, GRADY MEYER continued to play a solid round of golf, but he was unable to hole a much-needed birdie to tie Carothers for the lead. On the 18th, Carothers striped his drive down the fairway. After almost hitting it into the water, Carothers hit his final approach to the infamous 9th hole. With this look at birdie, Carothers would come up short, leaving himself with this putt to conclude his final round with a 4 over total. GRADY MEYER had one last chance to tie Carothers atop the leaderboard. After hitting a flush shot on 18, he gave himself this chance for a birdie. Nonetheless, he misread his putt, finishing with a par and a total score of 215. In the end, with a final round 66 and a 3-day total of 214, Dave Carothers secured the championship.
It means the world, you know. I mean, like I said, I've been playing on this thing for 30 years, and I think my best finish ever was up at Northland about 15 years ago. I finished 8th or 9th or 10th or something, and I always told myself I wanted to be one of the best amateurs in the state and have fun with golf. So to win a state amateur means the world.
The MGA would like to thank Interlachen Country Club, all their participants, volunteers, and spectators who came out to watch the action. And congratulations again to the 114th MGA Amateur Champion, Dave Carothers.